Hello. I started shuffling one of my oracle decks, the Ask Your Guides Oracle cards by Sonia Choquette. Two cards fell out. Number 16, Teamwork, Helper Guides. This makes me think of your spirit team. A reminder from Source that you are never alone, that your spirit team is working diligently and joyfully on your behalf during this time of seeming stillness and inactivity. The second card, number 55, Ease, Runner Guides. And this is one of the major lessons that we're learning as a collective right now, to release the belief that life needs to be hard, that we need to push, that life is inevitably about suffering only. We are meant to live with ease, to receive our blessings with ease and grace. So during this time of stillness, we are learning to release the need to push, to force outcomes, to allow, to receive blessings without putting so much effort and energy into receiving blessings, to learn to surrender and trust that our spirit team, they've got our back. Okay, let's read from the guidebook in regards to the Ease card. You may be seeing fives, particularly number 55. All right. Keywords: flow, grace, blessings, effortlessness. Your runner guides are watching you struggle through life and make things much harder than they have to be. Allow them to ease your burdens by asking their support for everything you need in life, and let them brighten your day. There is no need to endlessly struggle, figure things out, waste time, make mistakes, miss the mark, and simply not find the resources you need to make life go smoothly. Your runner guides want you to remember that you are a divine and spiritual being who is infinitely adored, treasured, and loved by the universe. You are not meant to suffer or feel left out or behind. While it may appear that every door is shut and that everything you need is more than you can ask for or is in short supply, nothing could be further from the truth. The abundant universe awaits and wants to shower gifts upon you. To connect with this magical universe, your runners will help turn the lights back on in your imagination and open your heart. Ask these guides to help you let go of the perception that life is a struggle and only the lucky succeed. Create your own luck by asking your runners to pave the way and make your life flow with ease and grace. Whether it's securing a reservation in a popular restaurant, discovering the perfect outfit for an important event, or finding the best job or even life partner, your runners are at your service and ready to lead you to your heart's desire. This is not an overpromise or a lie. You are the beloved child of God, and the universe infinitely and boundlessly loves you. But your runner guides put your runner guides to work by asking them to help you in every matter that arises each day. They will save you time, reveal hidden opportunities and openings, bring you abundant gifts and blessings, and reinforce the beauty and richness of the universe flowing through your life. Turn on the light of your spirit, open the door to your heart, and welcome all the blessings coming your way. Your runner guide's message to you: life doesn't have to be so hard. Let us help you in every way possible, and know that we love you unconditionally and want to serve. I think that these two cards, how they came out together, are quite nicely aligned with this message of how Spirit, your Spirit team, want to and are assisting you, guiding you to shift your perspective that life needs to be hard. This is a major lesson, as I said at the beginning, I believe, that we as a collective are learning or unlearning this belief, this limiting belief that life needs to be hard. We are meant to live with ease and grace. Blessings are meant to flow to us effortlessly. That makes me think of the Empress card in the Tarot. And a reminder indeed that you are not alone on this journey. You are never alone on this journey. Even if your human self may feel that way, because perhaps in your physical reality, your physical circumstances, not much may be happening. So much is happening behind the scenes energetically. Okay, let's go to the Gateway of Light activation. Any additional messages for the collective spirit? At this time, we're learning to accept and embrace stillness, gaining in spiritual strength, resilience, perseverance. And I know that that can be quite exhausting, draining mentally, spiritually, but it's building our spiritual strength. Message from the Gateway of Light. Okay. Emerald Tablet activation. Cosmic ordering. Divine alchemy. Conscious manifesting. Okay. So the Emerald Tablet activation, that makes me think of Thoth. Cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, cosmic ordering, that makes me think of divine timing, divine order, trusting in the higher divine plan, that all is happening in divine order. And our job is to trust, to surrender, the need to know, the need to figure things out. Our guides are working things out. Emerald Tablet activation on page 70. The Emerald Tablet is one of the most celebrated of the Hermetic texts, a series of sacred Egyptian/Greek texts from the 2nd century or earlier. They form the basis of Hermeticism, a spiritual tradition that brings together science and spirituality through investigations into the cosmos, mind, and nature. Most of the texts are a series of dialogues between a teacher and a student and are based on the concept of alchemy, the art of turning lead into gold, or something that is leaden and heavy into a golden opportunity. And this is what we are learning as a collective. We are alchemizing leaden, heavier energies, such as limiting beliefs, beliefs that life needs to be so hard, that life is about suffering. These are the things that we are transmuting at this time. And learning too, during this time of stillness, now I'm thinking of the Hanged Man card in the Tarot, during this time of stillness, to surrender. And trusting that golden opportunities are being orchestrated by our guides behind the scenes. The emerald tablet is said to have been carved on a bright green stone that was transported to Egypt around the fall of Atlantis and stored in the halls of Amenti under the Great Pyramid. Although this legend is widespread, the origin of the text is shrouded in mystery. We do know that is made up of 14 passages, which first appeared in a book written sometime between the 6th and 8th centuries and has been highly influential. Its most famous statement is, "As above, so below," meaning that what is in the high heavens is reflected upon the earth. The author signs off as Hermes Trismegistus, which is another name for Thoth, who is featured in this deck and is thought to have been the priest king of Atlantis. The idea is that he knew of the approaching end of that civilization and hid the Emerald Tablet and many other teachings in order to preserve them for spiritual aspirants in the future. So that makes me think that we are the spiritual aspirants that Thoth, or Hermes Trismegistus, precognized in Atlantis, in the time of Atlantis. We are the future. Okay. Let's go to the Psychic Tarot. Anything else you'd like to add, Spirit? What is your message on ease? Message on ease. The lesson of ease, flow, effortlessness. Heartache and loss. This is the Three of Swords. That just makes me think about suffering, letting go of the belief that life is about suffering. Obstacles and challenges. Indeed, as we go through this human experience, we will be faced with challenges. But we are learning to manage denser energies with more wisdom, more spiritual wisdom. We're learning to respond as opposed to reacting, reverting to victim mode, operating from a place of scarcity, lack, limitation. These are the energies, the leaden energies, that we're transmuting, alchemizing into golden opportunities, into golden nuggets of wisdom. went through the struggles, the suffering. Giving us the opportunity to choose another way, a different way of living, of being. You may have at times in your life just said to yourself in your mind, is this all there is? There has to be more than this. There has to be more than working, striving, pushing. That was your inner wisdom, nudging you towards the truth that there is indeed a different way. Solar plexus chakra, gaining in personal power. Harmony. This is the Lover's card in the Tarot. Balance is being restored at this time, individually and collectively. We are rebuilding ourselves from the ground up, building a firm, strong foundation, an unshakable foundation of self-worth, of sovereignty, balancing our masculine, feminine energies, learning when to take inspired action, and learning when to relax into the flow of life, to receive with grace, gratitude. Spiritual union. The union within of your masculine and feminine energies, as I already mentioned. Potentially also, well, this is the Two of Cups, and we saw the Lovers. So, your spirit guides are also, if you are manifesting a divine partner, that's in the works. Base chakra, yes, building a firm foundation, rebuilding ourselves from the ground up. Going through so many instances throughout our lives of feeling unstable, unsafe, feeling like we're living on shaky ground. And part of our journeys, such as going through the dark night of the soul, multiple cycles of the dark night of the soul, of doing the inner work, going within, spending a lot of time in self-reflection in hermit mode. That has been part of the rebuilding process. Releasing and rebuilding. Six of Wands. Victory and success. And recognition and reward. This is the Three of Pentacles, I believe. Spirit recognizes you. Your spirit team recognizes you. Recognizes all of your inner work. And is encouraging you to stand strong, to keep going, despite the lack of physical evidence at this time. I'm seeing 3 threes here. The 3 of Swords, 3 on the solar plexus chakra, 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward, triple 3s. You may be seeing 3s as well. Mental conflict. That's the 2 of Swords. A lot going on mentally. A pushing and pulling within the psyche. Learning to reframe. Shifting your perspective and mindset. It's a process. And perfection is not the name of the game. It is your intention. Moving on. Letting go of limiting beliefs, letting go of our old selves, our past selves that lived in fear and limitation can be a heartbreaking process. So you may be feeling emotional at times, grieving. And that makes me look at the recognition and reward card. Recognition, recognizing, acknowledging your grief. Anything that comes up. Releasing and liberating with love, appreciation for all the lessons. And I know it's easier said than done. But again, perfection is not the name of the game here. Do the best you can. We're all doing the best we can as humans here during this human experience and during this very transformative time on planet Earth. Number 13, transformation. This is the death and rebirth card. Wisdom. Wisdom. You've gained so much wisdom. And this is a Hierophant card, by the way. And this makes me look at, he's holding a book. Makes me think of a sacred text. And makes me look at the Emerald Tablet activation card. So receiving wisdom, not only from this lifetime, but remembering wisdom from your previous lifetimes and anchoring that wisdom here in the present, paving the way for realizing the new earth. sacral chakra. Encouragement to get creative, to light up that inner fire. You may potentially be feeling absent of motivation, feeling tired, depleted as you're being upgraded energetically. As your frequency rises, it's okay to rest, to be at ease. There's been a strong emphasis on the sacral chakra, on creativity, on tapping into what you enjoy, what brings you pleasure. Especially during this time of feeling like you're in the in-between, at the 0 point. During this time, your spirit guides are encouraging you to get playful, to create. It doesn't have to be useful, quote, useful. They just want you to create, to get in the flow of creating, because you are innately a creator. By creating, you are returning to what you truly are. A creative spark of the divine, of the ultimate prime creator. Is there one more card, or shall we move on? Patience. This is the Temperance card. Yes, patience. So many big lessons that we're learning at this time. And patience is a major one for sure. Okay. Let's see if we can get some specifics. I have some lettered beads. This is one of my ways of having fun. Also doing tarot readings, oracle readings. That's one of the ways that I am having fun. Okay, any specific messages? Hello, hello. This is Cooper. Hello, hello. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beads. I'll read out the letters. Well, the colors, yellow, makes me think of the solar plexus chakra. Red, the base chakra. The pink, the higher heart chakra, makes me think. Okay. Excuse me. LJUKWEVI. Okay. So what am I getting here? Perspective, yes. At this time, it's a most opportune moment to shift our perspective. Make me think of, ooh, okay. I think Cooper wants a snack. Okay, so shifting our perspective. Perceiving things from a higher point of view. Making me return to one of the opening messages of changing your perspective. on life. That you need not figure everything out. That life can flow with ease. That it need not only be about struggle. That does not need to be the main frequency in your life. Okay, I'm getting V. That is a French word. I think that means life. Life. Yeah, life. That makes me think of energy, vitality. So the Sun card in the Tarot, but also the sacral chakra. Tapping into joy. I might be wrong about what VIE in French stands for, but I'm getting life. It doesn't have to be right, but I'm getting life. Life. Enjoying life, tapping into the joy of life. I'm getting Luke, the name Luke. A person's name may be Luke, but I'm also thinking of the book in the Bible, the book of Luke. Julie. Someone's name may be Julie. Jules. I'm also getting Jewel, Jewel. There's the singer, Jewel, but someone's name may be Jewel, or you may love jewels, jewelry, accessorizing. And during this time of stillness, it is an opportunity for you to learn what you enjoy, what your likes are. Picking up hobbies. Trying new activities. Someone's birthday may be in July, or something significant may happen in July. In the summer. Someone's name may be Kevin. also getting Vic, short for Vicky, or Vic, V-I-C. I'm getting Vicks cough drops. Someone may have a sore throat or a cold. Vic, okay. Maybe also short for Victoria. Okay. More than half an hour now. All right, so let's see, let's get a concluding message. Let's use my homemade deck. Concluding message for the collective, please. Well, I think this is very apropos concerning one of our starter messages in regards to ease. This is from Neville Goddard's teachings. You were never meant to chase, but to receive. And I'll add, you were never meant to chase, but to receive with ease. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thank you. Take care.